Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I did have to have that on my second monitor to know the name. Last time we started our adventure and things got really dicey really quick. This time, we're just gonna go to campus, we're going to school, that's it. We're gonna talk to people, a lot of people. As many people as possible, because I've heard that there are some secret quests in this game, and some endings that you can only get if you talk to basically everyone. So, I will be trying my best to get the best ending possible, and doing everything that I can, do all the side quests and everything. So yeah, for now, let's talk to Dolly. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not quite ready. We're not quite ready for the day. Oh. Please stop by later, though. She's nice. This cafe is pretty popular with Thor's students, if I do say so myself. Alright then, I'll come back later. Hopefully you have like some healing items for me or something. Old Man Euler. Good morning. You must be here for Thor's entrance ceremony today. It's such a pleasure to see so many youngsters filled with hope and aspirations. I hope you will make the most of your time at the academy. Why, thank you, old man. It's not this little girl over here cleaning who's not at school. Or maybe she's just short. Or are you one of the new Thor students? My dad runs this store, okay? Not just short, she is a little girl. He's got all sorts of things you might need for students. I hope you'll come visit us if you ever need anything. He probably sells weapons and armor and stuff. Seems like she's raised a capable little worker. She's a main character later, 100%. That's the same old man I talked to earlier. This is the fast forward button I was talking about last episode. And you can also run on top of it and just go super fast. So I'm gonna be abusing that a lot. I'm sorry if that bothers you, but... Game go brr. Maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of barging into strangers' homes. Okay. So it's not like other RPGs? I just can't go into people's houses. I'm guessing this used to be the Academy's dorms? Looks vacant now. It's probably gonna be where I live. I think you can't go this way, yeah. So let's go this way. You can go in here. The door's locked. This looks like a pawn shop, but doesn't seem to be open right now though. Alright then. Let's try... what's this? Garden shop? This store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. There doesn't seem to be anything that's needed here. Alright. Flowers are useful? Useless, I mean? Spring's lovely here in Trista. The combination of the blooming lino flowers is soothing sunlight is very pleasant. On top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. Why, thank you. Let's go to the bookstore. Let's read some books. I guess this is this town's bookstore. Some of these books seem like they'd be in handy for studying. I'm gonna have to study later. Good to know. Hello. That's a new student. He's wearing a different uniform now. So this is the Tristan radio station, or Radio Trista. Okay. As most just call it, this is where all the magic happens. It's pretty exciting to see it up close like this. Is it? Trista radio station? I'm curious, but I'll have to come back when I've got more time. I guess we have no time. I should just get going to the school. We've explored everything here. It's another student. So that's Thor's Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it, it's giving me all nervous again. Oh, you'll be fine. You just gotta believe in yourself. You'll do great. I'm playing with my brother today. Because he doesn't have any friends. Aw, bro, I feel you. I'm a little jealous that you're a Thor student. I'd like to start attending school as soon as possible too. Playing along with other children at Sunday school has gotten boring for me. Really? You're a nerd? No wonder you have no friends. Totally the reason why I didn't have friends. Maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of barging into people's homes. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe to go for a swim. I can't. Let's talk to these kids first. You gotta study like all the time in that fancy school you're at, don't you? Maybe. Man, why do you want to go there? Because it'll give me a lot of money or something. Come on, Kay, you know there's more to school than just studying. Your dad's told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but I'm sure there's enough fun stuff to do. I mean, maybe. There could be fun stuff to do. I could fast forward cutscenes.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Okay, that's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down. It's not loud enough for you in post. I can just turn it up, but that is very loud for me. So, just gonna do that.
Thank you, Klaus.
Thank you, Klaus.
I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
What a nice guy. I like this butler. I want one.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her.
Okay. I guess she is a noble, maybe a princess. The Lino flowers are so pretty. They serve such a perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I'll be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. Guess I'm rich? Or smart. Seems like this is one of the Academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early to be wandering around inside, though. Maybe. Let's go this way. It's over here. Yo, new kid, you're in the wrong spot. How the hell did you even end up here? It's a straight shot to the Academy. You'd better get your ass in gear. You don't want to be late on your first day, do you? I guess not. Yeah, thanks. I think he's trying to be friendly. Seems like it didn't seem like a bad person. Seems like this is one of the Academy's dorms. Yeah, it's a bit too early. Alright, I guess we just go straight to the Academy then.
So this is it.
We're here.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
What a name. Let's see how many times I butcher that.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Orbital limousine, and one of Rhineford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
I'm sorry, one moment. Just gonna get rid of
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them.
the last one. No wonder. I did go around and talk to literally everyone in the town before I got here.
That'd make you Reen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
You gonna go to school here for 2 years?
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
No, you're probably just the last with the red uniform.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though.
That's what I think, at least.
Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Dreichels the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig. He's
I'm
gonna be my
Elliot
best
Craig.
friend.
Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer.
He's the first person who ever talked to me at the school. Definitely best friend material. That's what we learned from Ryuji.
Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though,
Hmm? Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Oh shit. I was trying to wait till the end, but it took so long.
What does she even want us to do here?
Probably go inside.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
She probably will inside.
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
Wow, that's what I was thinking.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
Who are you?
I'm
like
just
the girl on
happy
the left.
all our work's paying off.
She's kind of cute.
I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
I like her.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Who dat?
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
Oh, she's short.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
Oh, so they're the student council. Wonder who's part of which. I imagine the guy with the headbands. I'm gonna guess the roles of each person. So the petite girl's apparently the president. I'm guessing the guy with the headbands the treasurer. The guy that's following the petite girl around probably the vice president, or that's the girl in the latex suit. And I don't remember any other student council roles. I just remember treasurer, president, and vice president, and the rest are a mystery to me.
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
I suppose so. I'll show you what I'm made of. Blood and bones.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and...
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough.
They're gonna be best friends by the end of this, I guarantee it. Mark my words. Mark them. He's still
I'm sure a
staring at
couple
him.
of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later.
Look at how mad he is. He just hates this guy.
Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
That's why they took our weapon.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Me and Reen are on the same page. We think alike. This is why I'm always the main character.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
She's moonwalking.
But
That wasn't suspicious.
I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Don't do it. He did it.
What?
We're gonna fall.
Oh, what? Ah!
You're safe.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
I like her. Bro, I don't want to make friends.
Oh, what just happened?
What do you mean what happened? She pulled a trap door on us.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then? What does that woman think she's playing at?
Nice flip.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Someone's sitting on my face, aren't they? How did you end up
Easy
on
now.
top of me?
Hands where she can see them.
This guy's smart. He knows exactly where this is going.
What happened? Huh?
Face full of titty. You love to see it.
Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Of course. No way she's gonna actually be mad at me for that. Forever.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
He's optimistic. I like it. Why did they take
What
our
is
weapons
this
just to
place
give them back to us? I don't understand.
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Oh, actually, they probably took our weapons just to make sure that we would actually take them with us when we ended up taking on this first tutorial dungeon.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
So that makes sense now.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Rhineford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours, and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
We're gonna have to watch everyone leave one at a time. Okay, 6.
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
So you can level up the Master Quartz, it look like. Okay, I can't do anything else. Wait, can I check my arts? Fireball. Glowing... My heart glowed. That's alarming. Why did my heart glow?
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do you care? You hate him.
Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
I already don't like her.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
Apparently not. Even though it's not the first time we met. She bumped into me last time, too.
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Alright, and with that, we've entered the tutorial dungeon of this game. Which also means we've come to the end of our second episode. I'm sorry there hasn't been much gameplay aside from exploring in the beginning town. But obviously that will be changing in the next episode. We'll be getting some fighting in. And we're gonna see what's up with the other students. How we get to escape this place. And what's up with our teacher. You can already see a monster over there. It looks like a flying rat.
A monster?
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
A flying cat, not a rat. Looked like a rat to me, but I guess it's a cat. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed it, what I can improve, if there are any issues with this episode, just bitch about it in the comments. Let me know, and I'll see if I can fix it by the next episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.